Be under.
Go ahead. I can edit this out.
Awesome. Well, welcome everybody. I'm so excited for you to meet this little amazing woman, Marcia Eberhardt, Miss, and she goes by Echo on Facebook. There you are. I see you.
Hi.
And she jumped into this business several months ago. And I want her today to talk about how the Body Balance Challenge transformed her life and her husband's life. And out of the gate, I want you to tell people how much weight you and your husband have lost in your drop journey with the company.
Hi, first, thank you so much, Tammy, for asking me to be on and share our story. We've lost 78 pounds together so far. Uh,
Okay, put a 10 in the chat. Did you hear that? 80 pounds almost for a couple. That's crazy. That's
we've
like a whole
almost lost an 8-year-old. We're this close. Then he grows, and we're like, dang it.
totally. Go ahead.
It's been amazing. And, the body balancing challenge was great in January for me because I was on the journey since last April is when I started. So I'm just over a year with the drops. But when the challenge came, I was at like 7 to 8 months in. But I had been at a plateau for several months. I was stuck at down 29 pounds myself for that long, and it was making me crazy. But I was just like, keep doing what I'm supposed to do. Just keep doing what I'm supposed to do. And so, even though the scale wasn't moving in those months, my clothes kept shrinking. And I went from starting at about a size 16, and I'm down to a size 4 now in my jeans. Amazing. And I feel so much better.
Oh my
And
gosh.
the drops have changed our marriage, have changed our family dynamics, our mental health. Depression's gone. My husband's no longer doesn't have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and he's no longer pre-diabetic. Like, our lives are just so different, and we're so grateful. But back to the challenge. So when it came the opportunity, and this is an opportunity, guys, like, don't waste any opportunity. And they're handing you a chance to be motivated. So when I jumped on it in January, I was like, oh, well, let's see what happens. Let's refocus. I was still eating clean. I was doing all the things, but the big thing that helped me get motivated was getting more in the gym. And I loved that it wasn't just a weight loss opportunity. There's 3 different categories: transformation, weight loss, and fitness. And I thought, fitness is probably where I fit more because these 29 pounds down just won't go anywhere else. And so I was able to get really focused on getting my workouts in. And I ended up losing 9 pounds in that 28 days, or at the most. And then I gained 2 back because of the muscle. And so it was totally fine. I didn't even care about the scale because I felt great. Um,
Yes.
so if you are hesitant to do the challenge, like, do the challenge. You can be an example for your people. It will improve your health. And who doesn't want more health or better health, better than what you already were at? Um, and it gives you a chance to know what you're asking your clients to do. If you haven't fully been on board, um,
Right.
then you can't completely guide them through or empathize with them, how to avoid those, I don't know, pork ribs that your husband brought home because he's no longer on the strict diet or anything like that, or food list. Be able to be an example for them, and you're only going to improve your health the more that you're on the program. The other reasons to do is your Monday night calls. Like, you have nothing but support. Every Monday when they did it last time, I learned something new. And my background's physical therapy. I know exercise. I was already eating incredibly clean, but I'm still always learning better ways.
Right now. Can I take the message for you? Yes,
Um,
sir.
you can invite your people to our Partner Co family, and we are all about community. So, like, take advantage of that. Let's see here. So how do we do this? Like, first of all, what is your why? My why is time freedom. I'm a homeschool mom, and I'm grateful for that opportunity, but to build this into not just improving my health more, but bringing my people on to help progress my business. Um, Start with just promote your promotions. Tammy says it all the time. Continue promoting all of in your stories, in your posts, in your follow-ups. Guys, do not let people slip through the cracks. I had a tsunami of boxes going out of my house in the beginning, and it was overwhelming. But since then, I've had a follow-up system. So make sure that when you're following up, you're mentioning this. This is leverage for you to get people back on board. I just posted today with the recording from last night that said, join me, let's start, reset, refocus together. Summer's around the corner. Now is the time. And people can then see the video and the recording and see what they're getting into. For your follow-ups, I'll put these, I know everyone's going to ask for these, but I'll put these in the comments. But I have this form thanks to Brenda Carlton, and we edited some things up here, but it's just kind of getting people's information, a little bit of like, hey, so they don't ghost you. You just mark down when you've contacted them. And then on here, you have like yes, no questions to get a baseline. So pick up the phone and talk to your clients. Don't just text them. And then follow up with them down here. I have a log. To keep track of it, I have the 6 file, which is quite big and obnoxious, but it stares at me. So I can then, for today's day, I just pull out the papers that need follow-up. And it's, I don't know, 6, 7, sometimes 10. Takes me 5 minutes, 10 minutes to do it, send out my messages. I put them 7 days back in my thing, and I'm never losing people. Now in that, I'm going to be incorporating, check out this body balancing challenge. Just to invite people in. System of growth, guys. Join the challenge. Why? Do your system of growth, promote the challenge, and follow up. And your business is going to grow. And again, another promotion. Promote the promotions.
Yay, Marcia. I'll tell you what, girl, you nailed it. You nailed it on every single point. And I'm so glad that this is recorded because I know people are going to want to hear again all the tools that you talked about, how to make this successful for them personally, but also for their business. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Tammy.